yeah, we're making cinnamon rolls, and that's kind of all I gotta say. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, we are on episode 5, Quarantine Baking 100%. We went back up. It's not a good thing. Stay inside. Wear your masks. It's not that hard. Anyway, today we are making cinnamon rolls. And it takes a lot of hours. It is 6 o'clock. Wow, that's amazing. A little even number. Anyway, I'm trying to go fast, but I'm rambling. Anyway, today the ingredients you will need to make cinnamon rolls is salt, flour, sugar, rock salt, smelly noodles, dust, bowls, holy bowl, and a big cup with a shovel and a butterfly whisk with some milk. That's all you're gonna need for the dough. I kind of forgot how to do this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Last time I filmed was in August. Yep. Anyways, let's just begin. We're gonna make dough by whisking together milk, sugar, and butter. And you need 2 cups of milk. Warm milk. So to make this part, you're gonna warm it up on your stove. Okay. 1. Oh no. I need a napkin. Cut. Okay. We put 1 cup of milk in there. We're back. Nothing happened. Anyway, this is 2 cups. Go slow. You don't want a big abrupt burst. Sugar. You need 1/2 cup of sugar. Ow! 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 That's what I did the first video. I hurt my pinky. Oh, I hurt something. I didn't hurt my pinky. So I learned that you can sift sugar, right? So we're gonna sift some sugar today. Right, so let me talk. The last episode 4, was filmed in August. We were just really busy. We're not gonna lie to you. I wasn't busy at all, but Eileen was busy, and she edits videos. And when you put those things together, it doesn't work. You can't make a busy person do something because they're busy. And Eileen didn't have time to edit that video. So it took her 4 months to edit it.
No, 4 months.
To edit it?
No, it took me a week to really edit.
Oh, okay.
Really start.
But she took 4 months to start editing.
4 months to start. Yes.
She took 4 months to start. So we're now on break. So we're now gonna try to film a video every week. We'll see how that goes. I have 3 weeks off. So that's 3 videos. You're welcome. Now you're gonna need 8 tablespoons of your melted rock salt. So basically, you're gonna get your unsalted butter and put 8 tablespoons and melt it in the microwave. Now, this is a lot of butter, but this is for cinnamon rolls. And it's unsalted. So, I'll just put it in for like 30 seconds. So now we have my 8 tablespoons of melted butter. This is what it might look like. Maybe if you're from a different state, it might look different. I don't know. I don't know how your guys' states does it, but this is how my state does it. So now we're gonna put that in. It's melted, and it's with our milk and sugar. And now you're just gonna mix it. And once it's fully mixed, or mixed enough, you're gonna put it on the stove, and you're gonna try to get it to 100 degrees to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, in August, it was the beginning of school. Also, I want to address what I said the last video of how I said my teacher thought I was truly fantastic. She said that on one assignment. I I'm not saying I don't do good. I'm saying I do really good. But I don't know, my grades are good. I didn't mean she like said I was truly fantastic overall. She said I was truly fantastic on one assignment. My first assignment. So why does it look like that? So I'm guessing you should mix it when the milk is warm. So right now we're gonna take it over to my stove. And we're hoping that this could fix it. We're just gonna light it up on fire. And we're gonna wait until the milk gets warm so don't listen to me when I said just put the 2 cups of milk in there. Don't and then just mix. Make sure your milk is warm. That's what you want. Cause then this happens. It gets a little curdled. I've done this before. And they were good. I've made cinnamon rolls before. But I don't know why. Now I'm just like forgetting. I don't know. It's not mixed. But it'll mix eventually for sure. I'm not for sure on that. Right now it's at 150. Let's just let it get at like a for sure temperature. Around 156 degrees. I need it to be 46 degrees less. But it's getting there. It's jumping around. I guess I could turn it off completely. This right here, this stove right here, this specific square is traumatizing. It's traumatizing. And if you'd like to know why, I'm gonna talk about it because I need to talk about it because it was caused by you. Once again, my problems were caused. Let me explain. Okay, so I don't know what I was making, but I was making a dessert, and I was right here on this cutting board right here, and I was making something where I had to let it cool down here. And Eileen decided to make something as well, but on the stove. Okay? And it was on, it was fiery, and I was face back, my hair right here, and all of a sudden, the fire is catching on my hair, and was all, is my hair on fire? And she's all, no. And then I'm just like, are you sure? Because I feel something, I feel a little something, and she's all, no. And then I'm all, Mom, am I on fire? And she's all, yeah, you're on fire. She put my hair out, and then the hair started falling out because it was burnt.
So bad.
That wasn't my fault! That was so rude. So it's at 110, close enough. It's at 112. Let it get there. Okay, I guess it's at 100. It's dropping fast. Okay, we need to go. Now, I measured the yeast, also known as smelly noodles, pre-hand. So this is a measurement of 2 teaspoons and 1/4 teaspoon together. And you just sprinkle it evenly. That wasn't even. I'm so sorry about that. And you're gonna let it sit in a warm place for 10 minutes. Okay, so you're just gonna leave it there. Don't even touch it. Don't even acknowledge. But you'll know when it's ready when it starts blooming. It's not blooming now. Okay, so we're back. It's been 10 minutes. As you can see, maybe a little minute more. Maybe that's better. Who knows? So now, it's been 10 minutes. Now we're gonna add 4 cups of flour into this mixture, and we're gonna mix it with our wood shovel. It said it needs to be wood shovel. So you get a wood shovel if you don't have one. Because if you don't have one, I don't know what you're doing here. I really don't. If you don't have a dough yet, after you mix it, you're doing something wrong. I've done several things wrong, and it was barely the first step. This is barely like step 3. And step 1, I messed up. Today is December 21st. I don't know if I said that. First day of winter, and this is when we get to see Jupiter and Mars.
Saturn!
Oh! I don't know how I messed that up. Saturn's like my favorite planet. Saturn and Jupiter together, they're like an inch away by my eye. They're like an inch away. But they're far away in reality. But they're up close today. So we're going to check that out with my handy dandy telescope. Handy dandy telescope. Okay, so that was 4 cups of flour. I guess it should look like this. A little pool. And now we mix it with the wooden spoon. Make sure you sift your flour too. If you don't sift your flour, you're gonna get flour clumps.
Flour on your nose.
You serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last episode, I had flour on my forehead, and no one was gonna tell me. I guess this is what it should look like. And now you're gonna cover it with plastic wrap. So get this off. Get this off your spoon. You want as the maximum amount of dough. So we're basically gonna cover it up, and we're gonna put it in the same warm place for an hour, so it can rise. Let's get a little pre-rise action. That's what it looked like, pre-rise. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, yeah, we went outside and we looked at the stars and we tried to find Jupiter and Saturn, but guess what? It was gone because we were too late. We were supposed to see it at 6:45. I finished the dough at like 7. So we were 15 minutes late. The world doesn't stop for anyone. So instead of, in that 1 hour, instead of making the filling, we instead went outside. And it was worth it. We saw the moon. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Craters. There was, with the telescope, you just not with the naked eye. With the telescope, of course. Took a while, but we found it. We tried to take pictures, but it was too hard. So we were satisfied with what we saw in our eyes. Okay, so now we add 1 more cup of flour. Now you're gonna get your dust, also known as your baking powder. Gonna add 1 teaspoon. And now for salt, 2 teaspoons of salt. And now you're just gonna mix it again. You might think, oh my God. Be gentler than I am. But you might think that because it's separating that it won't work, but it will work. You just need to mix it. I'm just gonna go in with my hands. I can't deal with this spoon. And now we're gonna put it on the table. I don't know if we're supposed to put flour above this. And now you just knead it. This is basically kneading, right? This is knead for 10 minutes after it's not sticky. So I'm gonna add a little bit of flour. And then I'm gonna come back after I kneaded it 10 minutes to show you how it looks. So it's been 10 minutes. Look, it's not sticky. And if yours doesn't feel like this or look like this, you did something wrong. So now we're just gonna put this here to let it sit, and while I make my filling. To make filling, you're gonna need some cinnamon, brown sugar, and some more of your rock salt. And you're gonna need a bowl. Let us begin. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. So I think this is the great time to get into my finals. So it was finals week, the week before this. So my first class is math. And in math, we had a choice. We had a choice to either do a project where like you do like a little acting thing where you make your own script and you explain a lesson. You make a video. I didn't want to do that. That seemed like a lot of work. It did seem like, or like a slideshow. But instead I chose like the exam where you answer the questions instead, which was easier in my opinion. Well, I don't know. I didn't do the other one, so maybe that one was easier. But it just seemed easier, the other one. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. 12 tablespoons of butter, soft butter. This is hard butter. So I melted the butter. Well, I didn't melt it. I put it on top of the oven. It's off now. It took like an hour, but it's fine. We're here now. And we need 12 tablespoons. So this is 8. So now put 4 more, because that's math. Anyway, for my science final. I didn't do the actual final because I passed my review of my final. So I didn't have to do the actual final. And then for music, I had to do 2 finals for music because I have extra pieces that I learned. And I gotta tell you, I was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really good. From my standards, I was really good. I progressed a lot. I was like okay when I started, but from where I was then and where I am now, I'm way better. So while we were making the thing, this though rose even more. And this is what happened. I mixed it with my hands and that was really gross. And then it felt really grainy and stuff. But that's what it should look like. Now we're gonna roll this out to a half an inch. Oh my God, it's so soft. Oh my God, that's really nice. I don't know how to begin this. I guess we just roll. You don't need flour because you already put flour in it and it's not sticky. But I guess if yours is still sticky, then you need flour, but it shouldn't be sticky. And if it's sticky, you're doing something wrong. I don't know how to help you there. So I made mine like this. This is half an inch. So now that that's done, we're gonna spread this filling. I'm just your guide. I bet you don't even listen to these tutorials. Now we're just gonna roll into a log. So go from your longest side. I'm just gonna roll it, you know? Roll it into a big log with what my notebook says. So yeah, you're gonna roll it like that. So I put a pan with parchment paper on it. And so basically you're gonna get your floss, your string, or whatever you have, and you're gonna go under it, kind of like side to side motion. And then you're gonna come in and just twist it like that. And the reason you don't want to use a knife for this is because when you use a knife, you're pressing down on it, so it's gonna get like that, and it's not gonna give you that round prettiness that I like. I'm just gonna put it down there. That one won't have a lot of cinnamon because it's the edge. So I came back in my first times. So I put a little more extra filling in there because that dough to filling ratio was not right. So they look a little ugly still. But those were like the ends. These ones, they were like the beginning, and then it got better. So as you can see, it gets better. It gets better. So you're gonna get your towel or something similar to this, and you're just gonna put it on top. Try to cover it as best as you can. And you're gonna let them rise. When I say rise, you're gonna leave them alone. They need their space for 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. Whoa, Jesus, those are huge. The point is, now we're gonna preheat this oven to 350. And now we're gonna make the frosting or the glaze, whatever you like to call it, that goes on top of it while we wait for that to preheat. So what you're gonna need for this is powdered sugar, salt, cream cheese, liquid, white cheese, and rock salt. 7 tablespoons of butter. So I got my electric mixer. It's 2 ounces. I don't know if I said that. Now you're just gonna mix it till it's mixed together and it's soft. So it should look like that. Now you're gonna get your vanilla extract and your milk. The 1/2 teaspoon of extract. It smells so good, but if you taste it, like the actual liquid, it tastes horrible. Let me tell you that, so don't try that. It's horrible. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of milk now. And look, no spill. Not yet. I had a spill when I was mixing, so let's see how this goes. So far it looks like this. And we're just gonna say that's how it's supposed to look like. Now you're gonna add 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Stiffen. I'm sorry, my vocabulary isn't that good today or ever. So we're just kind of going off of what I have. Now that my oven is preheated, you're gonna, don't put the cloth in there. We're just gonna plop them right in there. So you're gonna put it in here for 25 to 30 minutes. So 27. Okay, we're back. I made the icing. This is what it looks like. Nice and smooth. Okay. And they just got finished. I don't know if they're ready, but it beeped. So put 27 minutes on. Oh. 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 I didn't realize they were that big. Oh. Okay. Here we go. These are jumbotrons, okay? They're huge. Now we're just gonna drizzle some frosting on. So you know they're ready when they're golden brown, which they are. Now we're just gonna put it. I put it in a Ziploc bag. You can just get a butter knife and spread it all over. But why not have some fun with it, right? You could do little fun patterns. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're gonna slip off because it's hot. Oh. You should probably wait till it cools down too. That's our finished product. These look pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. Why don't we try one? A little hot one. This one. Oh, okay. Hot? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. That's good. That was really good. I suggest this recipe. That's really good. Wow. Wow, that was really good. You want to make them the day of Christmas. Y'all want to have a little activity of family. Or just by yourself. This is what you can do and you can have fun with it. This is really good. Like, share, subscribe, and comment what you want to see next. I know I didn't listen to the comments. I don't know if there was comments yesterday. I didn't look at the comments. Last video. I'm kind of just going, but if you want to see something, you can comment and I'll take a suggestion. Yeah. I think we're done here. These are really good. I really do suggest them. Bye, I guess. Bye. Really good.